Moment, I'm getting a 911. Benton County.
Report, I guess, loitering or illegal dumping. They're dumping tires, trash, and just random junk over in our property.
So going through and thinking about cases and doing the preparation, some of the cases that I thought was going to be the hardest cases to work really have surprised me, and it really came to light this past week. We had a case that was given to us, and the reporter said that the person was really difficult to work with. He was from another agency, and said that it was a very large burn area where the man had been doing some illegal burning. So I made contact with him, and much to my surprise, was one of the easiest cases that I've worked since I've been here. The man was so compliant, got everything cleaned up, hauled away over 21,000 pounds of solid waste. And the thing that was so enlightening to me was that the man was so appreciative that we worked with him. He said that he just had no idea. He owned all this property. He went to a secluded spot on his property and thought that he was doing an okay thing. And it was surprising to him because he didn't know he couldn't do it. And he appreciated the fact that we worked with him and that we didn't just write him a ticket and just take him to court on it. And for somebody who's a violator on a case like that, to tell you thank you for making them spend money and clean things up, just it makes it all worthwhile. So the property is owned by a business owner who has a landscaping business, and there was about an acre area where the man had been conducting this burning of all just debris and stuff left over from jobs and things. And I mean, it was pretty rough. Like I said, there was 21,000 pounds worth of solid waste that he hauled away and was able to produce the receipts to show us that he legitimately and properly disposed of all that waste. Yeah, you know, that we hear that a lot. You know, we hear where people will say that they didn't know. They've had burning of their trash for years. Their parents did it, their grandparents did it. They'll even have barrels because they think that part makes it legal to do, as long as it's just not open burning. So, you know, we really got to step our game up on educating people because they just don't know. So that's one of the things that we've really got to start driving home, is being able to tell people. You know, we do it every time we work a case, but you know, that's only 300 or 400 people a year. And you know, we have a lot of people here in Benton County. We've just got to get the word out. So actually, not just even in Benton County, because it's not an ordinance, it's a state law that says that you can only burn natural wood. So it's leaves, limbs, grass, and brush, clippings and things like that. And not only it's legal to do, but you do have to call and get a burn permit. So you have to contact CENTCOM. That number will be posted, and we'll make that available to you. But you have to contact them and let them know, and those are the only things that can be burned. Now, we would prefer to see those in a contained area so that you reduce your risk. So we would prefer that you would burn inside a contained place, whether it's a barrel even, just so that it doesn't spread out and have a possibility of going to other people's property or getting out of control. But you just got to keep in mind again that it's just leaves, limbs, grass, brush, natural, untreated woods is all that's allowed in the state of Arkansas. So anything that's been processed has got oils and other chemicals that are in it, even if it's just lumber. And those things, whenever they're ignited, put off fumes, and that goes into our atmosphere and affects our ozone. You know, we're in an age of global warming and all these other things, and the state of Arkansas has just taken a serious stance on it. and we want to make sure that we do our part to keep our air environment as healthy for ourselves and our kids and our grandkids as possible.